So I've arrived in Kathmandu today. I was planning on doing a video blog. I wasn't going to do one tonight because I am pretty tired. I'm just happy I made it here alive, really. Bit of a issue the day before, trying to get myself to the airport, but it's done. One of the worst bits I was worried about is over with, so yeah, I've come and checked into my hotel, and I just went out and had a little wander around, just trying to get a feel of Nepal, really, and the people. I think I'm glad I've done parts of Asia before myself. I think it would have been a bit more of a culture shock, especially being here by myself. But just a lot of things are pretty similar to Thailand, really, and Bali. One of the things I noticed straight away, we sat in traffic from the airport coming to the hotel, and there were people wheeling their disabled, I'm assuming relatives, into the oncoming traffic, using them to beg for money. I have seen this in other places in Asia before, but not to the extreme as I saw it today. I've spoke to a few people as well, wondering what I'm doing here for a month by myself. I did actually get the feel that mental health is a bit more stigmatised here than at home. So that's going to be interesting. I sat this evening to have some food and got talking to some guy who's been travelling around India, and he was talking to myself and a local Nepalese man, and just talking about how even though Western cultures, we have all the money, a lot more developed than countries like Nepal. However, we got into a discussion of how Western societies were actually the poorer people in terms of how we value things in life and the quality of life we have compared to people here. This is something I've thought about myself, just from other travelling I've done, that people who have less and have less money, who generally seem to be happier from my experiences. I think it's going to be quite different tomorrow when I travel. I'm getting up at 6 a.m. to get a 5, maybe 6 hour local bus with no aircon. It's currently 30 degrees. That should be an experience, but there I'll be going to the village that I'm going to be living in for the duration of this project, and meeting my new family who are going to adopt me for the time being. I did get offered a ride by one of the men who work in the hotel, but for 120 American dollars. He didn't seem to think I'd be able to survive the bus ride tomorrow, but it's all about the experience of it, really, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty knackered. I should probably sort myself out. For some reason I've unpacked half my bags. I'm going to have to repack them again. I only lost one spray of mosquito repellent, and unfortunately I had this like the wind catcher things that you blow up and turn into a sofa. I was actually really looking forward to using that with the children in the school. Particularly I was thinking around sensory approaches and vestibular feedback for children with autism, but unfortunately that's been lost in the airport. But apart from that, I've kept hold of everything else. I've bought a few more little items this evening as well, what I think might be beneficial, but I really need to stop buying things because my bags are already too heavy. I'm just making the most of having internet this evening. I was planning on setting up a WordPress blog as well, but it just seems so much easier to do a recording when I'm too tired to think about typing, to be honest. And yeah, see what tomorrow brings, really. I'm hoping there's some form of internet where I'm staying, just so I can kind of keep in touch with people, because I'm expecting this to get rough, and I know I'm going to get homesick and find things hard at times. So it just helps to have that bit of contact, and also for me to be able to properly record everything I'm doing. And I was looking forward to doing this video blog. So I'm sorry that tonight's so probably boring and like what's she going on about, but I probably need some sleep, because I don't sleep on planes, and I've been up for a little while now. So I'm going to leave it there, and hopefully I'll be able to get some form of internet tomorrow, or at least do recording and post it up as soon as I can. So good night everyone.